today for your respective positions. You both talked in your opening statements about being independent and objective, which I agree with 100%. The question is how will you work to protect your independence and fend off any sort of interference by the agency head or, quite frankly, one of us? Go ahead. Whoever wants to go first, go ahead.
Thank you, Senator, for the question. To your point, independence is the heart of the role of an inspector general, and I've said to others that but for that independence, an OIG is nothing but a paper tiger. I think developing a productive working relationship with the director of the agency is essential because at its core, contentious relationships often don't end up good for either side. So that's not to cede my independence or objectivity. In fact, it's for those moments where we might disagree on something. We can disagree without being disagreeable. And so I look forward to developing that relationship as well as I look forward to developing a productive relationship with Congress. So once again, my independence and objectivity will not be questioned, but that doesn't mean I don't listen to key stakeholders such as yourself.
I'll come back. Ms. Slade?
Thank you, Senator. So within OIGs, we have professional standards that we have to abide by. For example, our auditors have the auditing standard that requires them to be independent of mind and appearance. And of course, if confirmed, if I am leading a group of auditors and that office, that applies to myself in that I have to conduct myself and my office in a way that is independent both in fact and in appearance. And so I plan on conducting myself in such a way.
So tell me what you would do. This is for both of you because it applies to both of you. Tell me what you would do if the director would stonewall you on information. Because oftentimes, and I agree with you, Mr. Domney, that it's good to have that relationship, but oftentimes they might not like your recommendations. They might not think they're fair. They might not think they're just. So what do you do when they stonewall you?
Thank you, Senator. It's true. I'm sure inspector generals are not necessarily the life of a party when they come walking in, but I believe that developing that relationship that is productive is important. If I am unable to get access to information is fundamental to the work, and we can't conduct full, robust, and fair audits, evaluations, and investigations without it. If I am unable to work through within the agency, then there's alternatives such as speaking with folks in Congress.
Okay. Mr. Slade, do you have anything to add?
My colleague and I see eye to eye, Senator. I believe that there are a number of legislations currently in front of Congress that are supposed to be, that the intent of them are to strengthen the inspectors generals to be able to do their work more independently and better. And the same if the constructive relationships that we have with the head of the agency does not work, and we have barriers such as access to information or access to the head of agency, I would certainly engage with your office and members of Congress to ensure that those barriers are known to you.
Yeah, I would hope you would do that, and I would hope you'd do that quickly because you are our eyes and ears, and it's really important. I need you to answer this pretty quickly, and I think you can. The XM, you'll be overseeing 26 FTEs, I believe that's correct, about FHFA, about 121 FTEs. What role will the folks under you play in determining priorities?
For me, Senator, consulting with my staff about what needs to be done, especially the staff that's currently there and knows the bank best, would be my high priority. We engage in a risk-based process, and staff, along with all other stakeholders, decide on the work.
Senator, I echo my colleague's comments as well. And a good leader will always listen to the subject matter experts and take that into consideration. Leaders should surround themselves with folks who tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear.
I want to thank you both for being here and putting yourself up for this job. I will tell you that some people in the Senate don't like the FHFA because some people don't like the 30-year fixed rate and mortgage. And I can tell you that some people don't like XM because they see it as supporting people who don't need support. I hope that does not stop them from voting for you, because we need your eyes and ears in these departments. We can have a debate about the other stuff at another point in time. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Tester. Senator Cortez Masto is recognized from her office from Nevada.